Good morning, or whenever you happen to be watching this video. It is Monday, March 30th. Just wondering how you're all doing. This is the start of week 3, right? That we've been not in school. So just wondering how you're doing. But before that, let's take a breath because that might help, and it definitely will help me. So let's inhale through our nose. Exhale through your mouth or your nose. I like to do things in 3, and I like to close my eyes. Up to you. Let those shoulders fall away from your ears. One more time. Awesome. Thank you. So yeah, checking in with how you're all doing. How was the weekend? I put another cup challenge out for you on Friday. So make sure you watch that one before you watch today's, because I'm going to tell you the answer now. So you have to check that out and try it. Give it a good honest try. Yeah, so checking in with how you're doing. We have a couple things I want to tell you today. Well, let's do the cup thing first. So I'm going to put the camera down so you can see my cups and how. Okay, let me tell you. Okay, so I had 3 cups. The one in the middle was up, the one on this side was down, and the one on this side was down as well. So I challenged you in 3 moves. How can you put all the cups up, but you have to turn 2 cups at a time? Okay, so let's go through that again. One was up in the middle. This one was down. This one was down as well. And you had to move 2 cups at the same time. In 3 moves, how could you make them all up? And I know you can do it in 2 moves, but the challenge was 3. So let's see if you got it. Let's put this camera down. There's my cups. Ooh. This is not going to hold on very well. Oh, maybe. Cool. Awesome. So, 1 up in the middle, 2 down on each side. So you had to move them in 3 moves. So, and 2 at a time. So you take these 2 and you turn them at the same time. Right? Then you take the outside ones and you move them. So that's 2 at the same time. And then I go back to the middle one, or to the ones I started with, and put them up. There you go. 3 cups, moving 2 at a time, all up. So like I said, on Friday, if you had any videos, I'd love to see your videos and see how that went for you. Another thing I wanted to talk to you about was, this book. I'm going to read your book. This might be a long video today. I'm sorry. But there's a lot of things I wanted to tell you today. So the book I'm reading to you today is called The Only One You by Linda Kranz. Where's my old lady glasses? Because it's going to be really close, and I'm going to have to be able to read it. I know. This is what happens when you get old, kids. Might need these glasses. Okay. So, One and Only You by Linda Kranz. I really like this book. And I want you guys to listen to the words because it's about you. It's time, Papa said. I think it is, Mama agreed. Time for what? Adri asked. Papa's voice softened to share some wisdom. I think that's Adri. I would think that's Papa and that's Mama, but I don't know. Who knows? Always be on the lookout for a new friend. Aww, out of all those. Look for beauty wherever you are and keep the memory of it with you. So even like days when you're stuck in the house, think of all the times that you could be outside, think of all the things that are beautiful. Okay. Blend in when you need to, and when you have the chance. Oh, stand out when you have the chance. Sorry. So look at that. You. Find your own way. You don't have to follow the crowd. Oh, so important. So if my junior highs, this is directed to you, my little guys, they're pretty good. But definitely my junior highs, you don't have to go with the crowd. I miss my junior highs. I miss all of you. Know when to speak and know when to listen. That's really important. No matter how you look at it, there is so much to discover. Oh, look how they're looking upside down. If you make a wrong turn, circle back. Oh, it's like a, yeah, like a circle. Circle, 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 all circles. If something gets in your way, move around it. Set aside some quiet time to relax and reflect every day. I really like this one. And like just taking those breaths, right? Taking those time. Appreciate art. Oh, yes, one of my favorites. It's all around you. Yes, it is. It doesn't have to be in a picture frame to be art. Make wishes on the stars in the nighttime sky. Thanks for listening, Mama said. We hope you will remember. Papa winked and whispered, We know this is a lot for you to think about. Adrian did a backward somersault and smiled. He was excited to go into the world with what he had just learned. Wait for me, he shouted to his friends. Before he swam away, he turned back to his parents and said, I will remember. Mama kissed Adrian on the top of his head. There's only one you in this great big world, she said. Make it a better place. Aw, awesome. And that's what you guys can do, is you and me, we can all make this world a better place. And I know it's really hard right now, but we have to have hope. And we have to, because if we don't have hope, then we sink to some dark places. And I get it, been there, but you gotta still have that hope, right? Hope is that things will get better, things will change. So, wanted to show you a breathing technique that I've done, and I've helped Miss Delchik a couple of years ago with her class, doing this one, I think. So you need a teddy. Where's my teddy? So Miss Delchik actually gave me this teddy a long time ago, about a year ago, ish. And it's on my purse. So that's the only teddy I have here. But you can use your shoe. What you're gonna do is I want you to do some belly breathing, because once you're belly breathing, I find it's easier to like relax. That was my mock thing. So let's try this. So you're going to take your stuffed animal or your shoe, because not everybody's going to have a stuffed animal, but you might have a shoe or a slipper or something like that, and you're going to lay down. So I'm going to lay down. So this is me. Like, it could be on your bed, it could be on the floor, it doesn't matter where it's at. And you're going to take your teddy, and you can put your teddy on your belly. And I want you to be able to make that teddy go up and down. But I'm going to take off my shoe so you can see it, because I don't think you can really see. And I'm going to breathe in so well that my belly is going to go up and down. So watch. You're probably thinking, well, how am I going to tell? So if you have to, raise your head. But it's really hard to do. Do you those big breaths when your head is up? But I want you to breathe from your belly so that you get your teddy or your shoe or something moving up and down, because that's a great way to kind of relax. I want you to thank yourself for watching. If you've been here from the beginning, if this is your first time, thank yourself for taking some time for you to zone out and watch what Pyre is doing next. So give yourself a moment to thank yourself. Thank you for coming and watching today. There's a couple things. I wanted to tell you. Let's see if I can do this. I did it on Friday. There's a couple of things. I've got some art ideas. I have to go. If I go present now, I'm going to say a window, and then I click on that, and I share it. Yes, I think it's going to work. So I wanted to show you a couple things. Some of you or your parents might have Pinterest. I have a lot of my ideas for art come from Pinterest, and I started. I know this seems kind of weird, but I started some ideas that you might want to look at home, and I'll keep adding to it. It's called COVID-19 Art at Home, and it's got some things in it that you might want to look at. Some of them are some of you might like, oh, I know that one. Like the weaving, that's my grade threes. We were doing something with that earlier. I was looking at those egg carton things. I was thinking my grade sixes could do something like that. There's virtual field trips. I thought that was really cool. Grade one stuff, doing art bunny projects, Harry Potter ones out of sticks. How cool is that? Oh, which reminds me, the story. I read you that story, The One and Only You, because I thought you could make a stone, not make a stone, but if you haven't done the worry stone, maybe you could paint the worry stone or color the worry stone or marker or crayon or whatever, or just leave it. But you could take a picture of maybe that rock. Oh, wouldn't it be cool if you could take pictures of that rock in like different scenes? And you sent me like all these where you've taken your rock today in safely, like in your home or around your home or maybe outside or something like that. So that'd be kind of cool. I'd love to see your pictures. But yeah, back to the what I'm showing you. And just some neat things. It's like make believe stuff. I don't if you have access to a printer. Some optical illusiony things. A lot of toilet paper stuff. I found like some toilet paper squid crafts and bunny stuff, like because Easter's coming soon and more stuff with sticks. I thought a lot about weaving and taking those toilet papers and wrapping them together. So look through it. Like I say, I'll be adding stuff to. Oh yeah, big bread in a bag. How cool is that? It says it's easy and it works. Disclaimer: I have not made all those things that I've pinned. So if it doesn't work, don't be saying this part didn't work. You'd be like, I don't know. Is an idea. So I want to show you that, and I wanted to show you. Is it this one? Yes. This is also something really important for you guys to know. So I follow this child psychologist. Her name is Dr. Jody Carrington, and I found this that she had posted, and it says, you're already reading it, but so much of this life is having to go through it. There's no way around it. In the book, we read with the fish hook, he went around the fish hook. And that sometimes it works. Sometimes it works that you can go around things that are hard, and sometimes you can't. And this is one of the times that we can't go around it. We have to go on that fish hook. So it's going to be okay, though. And I know you're scared. We're all scared. But we are hardwired. This is what she says, Dr. Carrington says. We are hardwired to do hard things, right? We can do it. We hope. Think of that hope. You can do this. You guys can do it. Your parents can do it. We're going to be okay. Okay, so that's what I wanted to tell you is that we got this, and we're doing it together. We're going through it, but we're going through it together. Okay, and if you want to keep checking with me, I will keep checking in with you every day as long as I can, as long as you still watch me. I keep checking the YouTube going, is anybody watching today? I don't know. And thank you for still watching. And this next one is for your parents. It looks like I can find it. Where did I put it? Oh, that's not it. It's long. I'm not going to read it. It's for your moms and dads. I think this one's really important. You might have to stop the video, and they have to read it. Hopefully they can. If you need me to email it to you or to your parents, definitely I will do that. No problem. I can even text it, whatever. So having this aside, can I go back? Can I unpresent? How do I? Wait. Oh, now. Stop sharing. Oh, wait. Oh no! I hope this is still working. Where am I? Am I still? I think I'm here. I think. Okay. Hopefully it's me on the screen. I'm not sharing anymore. Big hugs to you all. Again, breathing. Lower those shoulders. You always have your breath. Always come back to your breath. Always, always, always. I'm so grateful to all all you that are watching, but I am grateful that you are just taking some time for you and watching the crazy pie. We got this. We're going through it together. Check out the Pinterest thing. There's some neat ideas on there. And again, I'll be back tomorrow. I'm not giving you a challenge today. You're just gonna have to check out some stuff, or the rock, the worry rock, making the worry rock, or like making a little fish. It doesn't have to be a fish. It could be like tearing your rock into something and then putting it in different places around the house and taking pictures of it and emailing that to me. Love to see them. Okay, thank you so much. Big hugs. Hug yourself. Breathe. Got this. We're gonna be okay. Okay. I'll see you tomorrow. Sending hugs. Sending Kodiak hugs. Where's my shirt? Kodiak's hugs. Kodiak hugs. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Okay.